Hallo zusammen, heute ich möchte dies am wichtigsten Video teilen mit Ihnen. I want to share with you this important video. It's all about Führerschein B in Österreich. Fragen über Führerschein B in Österreich. وسؤال كسابسن Führerschein B-ga Austria. Kusoo dhawaada. waxay kala qayb qaadanaya oo videoga aan ka duubay mid kamid ah macallimiinta iskuulada wadankan Austria. Letter from Österreich auch. Welcome. The teacher is also from Austria and I asked her for a permission to record this video. Si dadka ay uga faa'iideystaan ayaan waxaan ka codsaday inay iyadana muuqaalkan ii ogolaato inaan duubo. Su'aalahani mar walba way kugu imaanayaan markii Führerschein B-ga in Österreich aad sameynayso. Waana su'aalaha ugu muhiimsan ee dhanka matoorka iyo waliba baabuurka gudihiisa iyo taayiradiisa wax laga weydiin doono. Kusoo dhawaada.
We have the cooling fluid. In Austria we say Kühlflüssigkeit. Okay? We have here the minimum and the maximum sign. In the cooling fluid we put in water, only water. In winter we put cooling fluid inside and minus 30 Grad. Okay? So that's the fluid for the window, for the wiper. We call it Scheibenwischflüssigkeit. Okay? Auch here we put water inside and antifreeze for winter. Okay? Minus 30 Grad. So then we have here the oil for the engine to put in, and here we can check the oil. Okay? Also Öl hier einfüllen, Öl hier Kontrolle. Yeah? So we check the oil always about 1,000 kilometers, and we change the oil between 15 or 20,000 kilometers. Also zwischen 1000 Kilometer oder zweites Mal tanken muss man Kontrolle machen, ja? Und zwischen 15 und 20.000 Kilometer muss man Wechsel machen. Okay? Here we have Keilriemen. That's Lichtmaschine. That's a little generator to make energy for the battery. Okay? So then we have here the brake fluid, Bremsflüssigkeit. We have here the sign between minimum or maximum. If the exam asks you the brake fluid is on minimum, what can happen? You tell him you have a little loch, it go out, or the brakes are empty. You have to change the brakes. If he asks you what can I do to check, is the problem by the fluid or the problem by the brakes? So you have to make the Dichtheitsprobe. So Dichtheitsprobe, I show you. If you would like to check that your brake system is okay, you go on the brake for 20 or 30 seconds, and if the brake is still here, the brake system is okay, the brakes are empty, you have to change. Okay? If the brake go about 20 or 30 seconds hinein, more, we have a problem, the fluid go out. Okay, so don't start your car. Yeah? So behind the brake fluid you have the Bremskraftverstärker. Okay, so that's a system to make your brake harder without your muscle. Okay, so you can change the you can check the Bremskraftverstärker. If you would like to check the Bremskraftverstärker, you go 5 times to the brake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the pedal is hard. Okay, I go in the clutch, put neutral in, start the engine, and you will see that the brake go inside. So the Bremskraftverstärker tell you I'm okay. If it's not okay, the brakes stay. Okay? So then you have here the battery. You have to control. It's hard here. Okay? Here, alles fest. Okay? And you can put Polfett here. Dann hier Sicherung. If you have too much energy or a problem with the energy, that will damaged, okay, and we have no problem. If this is not here, the car will burn, okay. How much pressure is for tires? You have to tell him, yeah. Some eczema ask you 0.5, 2.5 or 7 bar pressure. You tell him 2.5, okay. So if we need pressure, we have here the sticker. That's the car without somebody, okay, and that's the heavy car. Your whole family you have for holiday or something else, okay. So if we are light version, yeah, so you need in front tire 2.2 pressure and in back tire 2.1 pressure, okay. If you are heavy for people and something else, okay, you need 2.7 pressure in front tire and 2.9 pressure in back tire. If the eczema asks you about the tires, you have to tell him that you have to check the tire for cuts or something else. Schnitte, Risse, Beulen, okay? So the tire have to be okay here, okay? Die Felge, das ist die Felge, have to be okay, no damaged, okay? So, and if the eczema asks you how much is the treadwear indicator, you tell him in summer 1.6 millimeter, in winter 4.0 millimeter, okay? So if you would like to check the 1.6, we have a sign here. Here is TVI, you see that? TVI. Yeah. If you have TVI here, you go in the first here, and you have here a little gummi. Go here with your finger. Yeah. No? You feel that? Okay? Yeah. That's 1.6. Okay. If the tire is with this in a line, you have 1.6 and you have to change the tires. Okay? If you have a winter tire, you have a second sign with Schneeflocke to show you 4 millimeters. Okay? You have here a number 0721, 0721. It means the tire is birthday on 07 Kalenderwoche in the week 7 in year 21. Okay, the tire was made in Kalenderwoche 7, year 21. It means the tire is new. If we have in year 25, the tire is 4 years old. And if the tire is 4 or 5 years old, you have to change because the gummi is hard. Okay? Then you have here 195, 55, R, 16, 87, H. That means 195 millimeters is the tire here. Go with the video here. Okay? That's 195. That's 55 high. Okay? R is radial. 16 Felgendurchmesser in Zoll. 87 is how much heavy I can be. Okay? And H is for the speed limit for the tire. Okay? Radial, it means Gewebe innen. Tubeless, schlauchlos. Okay? E4, Prüfzeichen. Nothing on the car is without the Prüfzeichen. Okay? And outside, this side from the tire have to be outside from the rotation. Okay? And then you have here maximum load, 545 kilos. One tire can. So if the eczema asks you what you have to show the police officer if they stop you, or which things do you have to have in the car, so you tell him you need the driving license, okay? You need the Zulassungsschein, okay? Also, wrong. Führerschein, Zulassungsschein, Erste Hilfe, Pannendreieck, Triangle, okay? And in front we have the jacket. If you have a damaged car or an accident, you need the jacket, the yellow one, okay? So that's in front from the car. That's in Austria called Prüfpickerl, okay? Oder Begutachtungsplakette. Beides is okay, yeah? In Austria, they put it on the right side from the car, only on the right side. We have a white one, that means we have a catalysator. If you have a green one, you have no catalysator. You're dirty in back, okay? If you have a red one, you have an old timer, okay? So in the first, we have the number from the car. That's the same number like in front, okay? That's the same number, okay? The second number is the exam number from Werkstatt, okay? So if you go in the Werkstatt und sagst Pickerl machen, then they give you a new number, always. And you get the paper. On this paper, the same number is on the paper and here, okay? Then you have here month and here the year. If you have a new car, a totally new car, you have to go to the Werkstatt after 3 years. Then after 2 years, and then is the rule, the car is 5 years old, now you go every year, okay? So we have to go in February 23. I can go 1 month before, in Jena, and 1, 2, 3, 4 months later, okay? So the last month is Juni, okay? So if I make the Pickerl, it's Februar, habe ich Loch, yeah? I go to April in the Werkstatt, I get the same hole here in Februar, egal wann du es machst, okay? February, stay here a long time. If the car is damaged, ja, dann ist fertig. If Herr Stoiber verkauft dir das Auto, you get also February, okay? That is always, that's the birth, okay? So you can go 1 month before, 4 months later, okay? If you go außerhalb der Staatsgrenze Österreich, it's important to have here, okay? Not here. The police officer in Germany or Czechia don't know about Überzug, okay? So here we check the car about safety and about dirty or not, okay? So here will be check the brakes, the steering wheel, the windows. If you lose fluid, you have a problem, okay? That will be checked. We have the light here. That's the automatic light. The automatic light change between Tagfahrlicht, Abblendlicht, okay? So you have here a sensor, and the sensor check it's light or it's dark. So if it's light, we have Tagfahrlicht. If it's dark, he changed to Abblendlicht. That's a problem because if we have a rainy day but it's light, we drive with Tagfahrlicht. Okay, so if the examiner asks you, is automatically light always the right light? You tell him no. If it's rainy, if we have fog, if we have snow, we go manual to Abblendlicht. Okay, because by Tagfahrlicht you have no light behind. Okay, so that's Begrenzungslicht. Okay, so if the examiner asks you, can you drive with this light? You tell him no. With this light, I go parking. If your car is not to see about 50 meters, if it's dark, you have to put the light in, and you can take this light called Begrenzungslicht. Okay? If we go here, we have Abblendlicht. The Abblendlicht is always the right light. Okay? But we have one problem. If we have the Abblendlicht inside, and I'm really lazy with my turn lights, I put the Fernlicht in. Okay, that's low beam, that's high beam. Okay, if you see this light, that's not good for the others. Okay, if you put the turn light in front, it's off. If you put the turn light in front, it's on. Only in front. Okay, if you put the turn lights to you more times, that's the short high beam, Lichthupe. Fernlicht, Fernlicht aus, Lichthupe. Okay, that's the fog light for the front. You get the green control light. The fog light, you can take it always, it's no problem. If you have a green control light, it's no problem. Here you have, if you press the button, the fog light in back. You have a yellow control light, that's not good. Okay, so if you have fog, a rainy day or snow really much, yeah, you can put the fog light behind in. If it's clear, like today, we drive without this, okay, because the police officer give you a bill if you drive. Okay, then you have here the setting for the low beam Abblendlicht. If you are heavy, the car goes like this and the light go to the other. Okay, so I can put the light ein bisschen runter, okay, with this. Yeah, so that's the setting for the light here. I can go a little bit darker or a little bit brighter. Okay, that's for you. Yeah? Then turn lights left, turn lights right, Lichthupe, Fernlicht. Okay, so you have here cold or warm for inside. AC, it means air condition. Das ist Klimaanlage. Okay, here we have Umluft. If it smells not good, yeah, close the window, put Umluft on, and we get no fresh air from outside. Only the air inside will get the rotation. Okay, so that's for the front. Always if you have this for the front. Okay, if you have fog on the window, you put this on. Okay, dann das ist Frontscheibengebläse. Okay, Frontscheibengebläse mit Körperbelüftung for your body. Okay, only for the body oben, only for the body unten. Okay, das ist Heckscheibenheizung. Das ist for the back. Now for the back window. Okay, you see in the window you have black lines. These lines get hot and then it's clear. Okay, and that's for the ventilator. Yeah, here you have, go over, here you have Warnblinkanlage oder Alarmblinkanlage. If you put it in, the light go on. Then we have here 2 control lights, and outside the car we have 6 pieces from turn lights. 2 in front, 2 by side, and 2 in back. Okay, you can put it in if you have an accident, if you have I don't know the name, traffic jam. If you see, wow, we have a traffic jam, put it in. The cars behind you know, okay, something happened. Okay, and if you're ill, if you get a heart attack or something else, okay, so you can put it in. Okay, by the exam, German. Unfall, Panne, Stau, Übelkeit. Okay, here for the radio, loud, leise, on, off. Okay, then you can close the car or open the car. Okay, then you have here the wiper. Always if you see this sign, it's in front. Always if you see this sign, it's for back. Okay, if I put this one time here, the wiper go one time. Okay, if I put it one time here, we have Wischautomatik. Okay, if I go one time here low, one time here high. Okay, if I go here to int, it means interval. The wiper in back go in same time, okay? If you would like to clean your window in front, go here. If you would like to clean the window in back, go here. Okay?